Hey everyone, this is the web form DPT-3's instruction kit I have downloaded from the MCA portal. Let's begin. First of all, when you go to the DPT-3 web form, what all you need to do is first of all enter the SIN of the company. If you don't know the SIN, then you can just enter the name of the company and there's a search button and then you click on it, you get the SIN. Then the pre-fill takes place of the name of the company, registered office and email if required. Then finally you have to select the purpose of filing the form. There are almost 3 to 4 buttons and you need to click on whichever is applicable to this company. So whether the company is a government company, this has to be decided. You have to select no, obviously, because this form is not applicable to the government companies. Whether deposits have been accepted from public, so you have to select yes or no. And you should also keep in mind that a private company cannot accept deposits from public. So for a private company, it will be no. Then the period for which the return is to be filed. After selecting the date, moving on, you will select the date of issue of advertisement or circular. This has been mandatory only if you have selected any of these as your purpose. Then you have to select the expiry of validity. Again, if the above one is applicable to you, then the expiry date will be applicable to you. Then total number of deposit holders that you have. So again, if you have selected this as your purpose, then you need to enter the number of deposit holders. It can also be 0 or it can be greater than 0. Now the total number of deposit holders at the end of the financial year, basically you need to tell everything, like how many deposit holders you currently have, how many you have had at the beginning of the year, how many you have at the end of the year, then how many deposits have matured but not claimed. All these details you need to enter manually. Then matured and claimed but deposits that have not been paid by the company, that means the outstanding ones. Then amount of deposits maturing on or before 31st March of the next year and the following year. SRN of CHG in case it is applicable. It's not applicable to all the companies. Then credit rating, if it applies to you, then you will need to enter what is the latest credit rating that the credit rating agency has assigned to you. Then finally you will make attachments of copy of trust deed. It is mandatory only if the CHG one was applicable to you, SRN of CHG. Now this one, list of deposit holders, you have to have an Excel format. This is mandatory. Excel format you need to, in case you have depositors. If you have 0 depositors, then of course you will not attach anything. And you have to make sure that whatever size is given, it will be mentioned 2 MB or 10 MB. In that size only your attachment should be. It kind of shows the balance of deposits. Now there are optional attachments as well. You can upload up to 5 optional attachments. Declaration and signature will be done. Declaration should be given by the statutory auditor because these deposit numbers you are putting as per the audited financial statements. And who audits the financial statements is your statutory auditor. Has to be a chartered accountant and membership number needs to enter. Then finally, the serial number of resolution of board by which the person was authorized. And then it will be digitally signed by that company's director, managing director, company secretary, CEO, CFO, whoever is there, whoever is authorized. Then finally, there are some other instructions. As you see, these are just given about the buttons. What does these buttons do, which are present in the form? It's not important for us right now. Now, key points for successful submission. Basically, this just shows if you need to pay the normal fee or additional fee. Normal fee you need to pay if you are well within the timeline. So in 2023, the timeline has been extended to file this form, which is 31st July. So on or before, if you file 31st July, then normal fees you need to pay. What is the normal fees? Let's see. This is the normal fees based on your nominal share capital. This is your 200 rupees, 300 rupees, 500, 600. But if you delay it, let's say the last date was 31st July, but you paid it on 15th August. So how many days? It is up to 30 days delay, right? Then 2 times. If 500 was your normal fees, then 500 into 2, 1000 you need to pay. That will be your additional fees. Okay. Now this is not important. Let's come in the beginning, which actually gives you clarity about the purpose of the form. So a company other than government company is required to file this form on or before this due date, and you need to make sure that your financial statements are duly audited. It's a one-time return, so you need to tell the outstanding receipt of money or loan a company has, but not considered as deposits. So whatever is there, you need to enter. Other things is the checkpoints you need to make sure. You need to have a valid MCA ID. The company has to be active. The DIN of signing a person and DSC should be active as well. And this is very important. Please ensure that the amounts entered in the web form shall match with the list of depositors, which is given in Excel form, right? You attach this one in Excel form. These optional attachments are also there. Now, how do you access this form? This is a way given to access the form. First of all, you need to have your login ID on the V3 portal. Then you can follow these steps and you can access the DPT-3 form. This is not that important. Yes. So I was thinking that on the V3 portal, if I file a DPT-3 form, then I was thinking that to share that with you all as well. But I'm not getting a very good feedback from the MCA site. The site keeps hanging a lot, so it's difficult for me to show you as of now. So that's why I thought we will discuss the instruction kit only. So I hope this video was helpful to all of you. So thank you.